Yes, students, let we have a revision today, or let we know whether we know those things or not. For that, I will ask you the question and you are supposed to answer. Don't worry whether it is a correct answer or wrong answer. Your answer is important. Why for? So that I'll come to know up to where student has studied or up to where student has the understanding of the concept. Means what is the proper level that you can say. Only by this our regular examination we can't evaluate you properly. These are the ways by which we can evaluate the student, we can understand the student, so that in future how to proceed, which areas where we need to focus or we need to stress, that we will come to know. Therefore I want to ask the questions to you, but before that, if you have doubt and you want to ask the question to me, be free to ask. As like last time, Miss yesterday, Vaibhav, he was with the question and I had a discussion about it. Likewise, if you have any doubt, any question, let we have the discussion. Yes, Neha, do you have any question now?
No, sir.
Fayaz,
No, sir.
Sanika,
No, sir.
Bhupesh, do you have any question?
सर मला असाइनमेंट काही समजलं नाही आणि
I
काही
could
दिवस
not
मी
hear
लेक्चर
you,
पण
Bhupesh.
अटेंड केले नाही प्रॉब्लेम होतो जरा
Bhupesh, your
सर असाइनमेंट मला
audio went
समजलं
low.
नाहीत कोणते आहेत
Please, Bhupesh, one more time repeat. I could not hear you clearly.
सर असाइनमेंट जे दिले आहेत ना ते मला समजले नाही
Okay, assignment means where to find assignment. That is a problem, or there is a difficulty while completing assignment. What is the exact problem?
मला माहितीच नाहीत कोणते असाइनमेंट आहेत
Okay. Right from beginning you have the problem. Right. Let me share the screen. Okay. See students, now Bhupesh is with the question about the assignment, how to know and how to complete and how to submit those assignments. I hope so. Bhupesh, if whatever the answer I provide is not clear to you or if still doubt remains, be free to ask. See, it is your classroom. And in this classroom, under classwork category, or you will get on the board only, first screen only, assignments. So I had given these assignments. Total 30 lectures are there, and for 30 lecture, assignments are given. So what assignment actually mean? At the beginning only I had informed, but I'll inform now also. Whatever the lectures are there, the summary of that lecture, notes of that lecture, you have to write or you can text, and PDF file of that. That's a one file, 2-3 pages if are there. You can prepare PDF file of all the images. That's a snapshot you will take, or maybe you are taking the image by means of the camera. By any means, you can collect that notes and form them in terms of PDF file. And that PDF file you have to upload. Now, how you have to upload? One example that I give, Bhupesh. See here. For example, it's a lecture number 11. 18 students have completed the assignment. It was in the month of October. Yes, here. And their assignments I could see in this way. Just one of the assignment I open here. I think Sanika is there. Therefore, I'm opening this assignment submitted by the Sanika. See. So what is the summary of that lecture number 11 is there. She wrote and now she took the snapshot. It was in the only one page. So need not to club. If many pages are there, you have to club. You have to merge. And you can prepare one PDF file and you can submit. Now question is why PDF file? Because when multi pages are there, no, then your assignment remain what that one page, second page, third page, different pages do come. And one file remains, it is easy for me to go through that the assignments, to read that your work. Then I can give the grading and the comments if are there. Means if I feel that I have to evaluate, then I can evaluate that. Now when you submit assignment, that also I come to know. So she has submitted assignment on October 22nd and it is in time. If anybody submits a late assignment, then I get the remark there, later submission. That example also I show to you. Here one student has submitted. Who has submitted, there's no need to go in that. Okay, name is there, you could read that also. So here late submission is there. 22nd October, means in the month of October it was to submit. He has submitted on 6th of November. At what time he has submitted, that also I want to receive. But the work the student has done, he also has prepared that. The lecture number 11 was expected. So lecture number 11, only half page notes are there. There is no restriction to you that you have to prepare 2 pages, 3 pages. No. But summary of that lecture should be there. It is the meaning of the assignments. I repeat, Bhupesh, I am answering your question. What are the lectures are allotted to you? Summary of those lectures that you have to upload here in the Google Classroom. If you are the member of the Google Classroom, on your email ID, you will get the notifications, assignments are there. But if you join Classroom, then also you will find these assignments are there. The last date is this one. So these are the assignment submission. Now question you may be with, how to know the lectures, which videos are there for which lecture. For that, I had given you one Google Sheet, and the link of that Google Sheet was shared already. And if you do not have that, the link of the Google Sheet, then bring it to my notice. I will send that link again. See, or here in Classroom also, if you go, no, you will find that. On October 15, I had given that instruction. For new students, already instruction was given, but I repeat that instruction. And here link of that Google Sheet is there, where lecture is there, spreadsheet is there. So if you click on that link, you will find one kind of the document. That's Excel, similar to Excel, but it is in the Google. So it is called the Google Sheet. And in this Google Sheet, you will find complete data of the lecture. First, lecture number is a column. Second column is a date. Third column, that topic of the lecture that I covered. And type of that lecture, whether that lecture was live or recorded. And link for the lecture. What are the lectures are there? No, I record them, I edit them, and I upload them in the YouTube. Actually, for FIBSC, one playlist is prepared. But in order to make your work more simple, I provide the link to you. This is a link. So if you click on that link, then that lecture video will appear. You have to see that video. Means that's a lecture for you. And you have to prepare the notes. So Vipesh, if you are with the doubt that where is the link for that lecture, then you go through that historical announcement in the Google Classroom, you will come to know. Or else what I do, I repeat this announcement again, and fresh as an announcement I do. See here, announcement I could do here. And with this as announcement, you will come to know what exactly to do. So in short, if you have to answer the question of Bhupesh, you have to click this link. You will get the lecture record. You have to click this YouTube link. You will get the lecture, that video. You have to study that. You have to prepare the notes, and you have to upload there in that assignment. While uploading, don't say only upload. Uploading, after uploading, you have to hand in. Hand in means submission. Then that I'll receive, and I can evaluate that. I can check that. Bhupesh, whatever I answered, is it clear to you? Bhupesh, waiting for reply from you.
सर
Yes.
सर माझ्याकडे ना ती लिंक ओपन केली की फक्त 20 ऑक्टोबर पर्यंतचेच लेक्चर येत आहेत. पुढचे लेक्चरच दिसत नाहीये.
Just wait. Let me see. It should not happen. 20th. Will you do now?
काय करू सर?
Just wait. Just wait. I send the link now in this chat box. You click that link and let me know what happens.
ओके सर.
Other students also please help me so that where is a problem that we can stress out. It's a research work, no? Yes, click that link and see whether you could open that. You could see that lecture record or not. Total 30 lecture record is given. Up to 25th of November, lectures are allotted to you. Yes, Bhupesh, had I answered your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because before
Sir,
that I asked.
नाही
yes.
होते. तर मी त्या लिंकवर क्लिक केलं ना की तिथे असं येतंय की फाईल डू नॉट एक्झिस्ट.
Okay, for other students, what happens? Yes, Sanika saying it is opening. That link is opening.
सर ओपन होत आहे 30 लेक्चर पर्यंत लिंक आहेत.
Right. All 30 lectures are there. And it is Google automatically gets updated. So Shefali, the issue may be with the browser that you're using, no?
हा सर, ते काय येतं ऑफिस ब्राउझर, ऑफिस रीडर असं येतंय.
That browser issue may be there. It's a Google aspects or any Office also will take that. It is a free version and it also can read that file, Google file. It should read. So just change the browser and then just check that. It is an issue. So problem is in the browser. Okay. And suppose you want to resolve it immediately, then any of your friend ask he or she to open that file. So can take snapshot and can send. It's other solution that I had given to you for your problem.
Okay,
or
sir.
The same file can be file in the sense it should open, no? At least open file one can send. But I think if you solve the browser problem, no, resolve the browser problem, certainly it will open.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Shefali. Good. So be clear cut in the question. Yes, Bhupesh was with the question. I answered the question. After Sneha was with the one doubt. That also is what made clear. And thanks, because other students also work for that, no? So when they work, they are getting reply. Then now Shefali also will come to know me somewhere problem is there in her mobile. Okay, good. Yes, now whoever newcomers are there, do you have any question? If not, then I am asking question to you. You are supposed to answer. Okay, last 5 seconds.
Sir, can you explain limitations of Bohr's theory in short?
Who asked the question? Vaibhavi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I discussed that. But before here, understanding point of view, any limitation, because one limitation I think you only have asked regarding the energy or regarding postulate it was asked. Regarding limitation, I have discussed. Okay, good. Yes, other students, shall I discuss limitations of Bohr's theory?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Before discussing the limitation, you should know what are the Bohr's idea, how people were thinking about the atom. Shortly, I tell to you the historical, because if you have to know the limitation, no, you should know what Bohr actually did. We say that's an atomic theory of John Dalton, but exactly how atom was or how atom is, spherical, cuboidal, that Dalton could not make out. Dalton could not explain. But people were understanding, scientists were understanding there are the different elements, different compounds, they are with different chemical properties, and one compound can combine with the other to give the other new compound or the chemical reactions. About that they were understanding, but the fine, minute, basic, fundamental aspect of the chemical or the material that's atom, that they were not knowing. But observations were there. How science has developed? Science developed by means of observations and answering those observations. Balmer, when first time come across the spectra, that we say the Balmer series, now we say it is about the Balmer series, but that lines do come, colors do come. So there may be the energy level that Balmer was not knowing. That now how we explain, no, n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So energy transition from the higher energy level to energy level 2, to that we say as a Balmer transition. Now we see, but he noted the colors. So from that people have got idea about what the some energetic thing are there. Energy comes out and in particular pattern it comes out. Particular wavelengths do what remain. And then wavelength, frequency, these concepts in classical approach were there. But more crystal clear idea come out because of the work of Max Planck and Einstein. That's called modern approach. Means at that time, means it's a quantum approach. What Bohr did, his guide, means a senior to him, his teacher you can say, Rutherford, had put his model. And as per the model, nucleus is there which is positively charged at what the center. And electrons, how are they, about which the clarity was not there. About nucleus, the clarity has given. But that was not very clear cut because Rutherford model was the problem. Satellite model they have given. Means electrons revolve as like Earth revolves around the sun, or satellites revolve around one geostationary aspect. Those electrons, when if they revolve, then they will dissipate energy. They will lose energy. And one time it should collapse in what the nucleus. Means if I consider a nucleus here and around that electron cloud, that electron cloud now we are seeing, but at that time what they were knowing? They were knowing it as what only the just how the circular or spherical, this is how the rotation remains and trace remains. In that way, the electron will revolve around the nucleus. It was there what the expectation. But problem was this electron will lose energy and one time what electron will merge here in the nucleus. So Rutherford model what was there that failed. Problem was dissipation of energy. Then what Bohr did in order not to allow his teacher fail, means he improved the concept and he said there is a no dissipation of energy. There's a particular energy. I repeat, when electron revolves around the nucleus, then this electron is with particular energy and this energy is quantized, means fixed because of Max Planck energy for the photon that we are knowing, but Bohr has changed that concept to energy for the electron. So energy at one orbit, if I consider the other orbit, energy will be what? Different. So if I consider above that the one orbit, its energy will be different. So if I have to say it's E1, its energy will be what? E2. So energy in that orbit also is quantized, means fixed. He fixed the energy, which was not the issue in case of Rutherford's theory. Because of fixing energy, what happens? He could able to explain excitation of electron from one orbital to other orbital, or moment of electron from the one orbital to other orbital, low orbital to high orbital, energy will be absorbed. High orbital to low orbital, energy will be emitted. Before that, Balmer in 1865 only has said that energies are there, hydrogen spectra is there. Bohr in 1913, means 50 years after that almost, said that what the Balmer has observed, those spectral lines are because of the energy level difference. So energy concept, quantization, fixed orbit, fixed energy and momentum, that he said as angular momentum. They are related. Means momentum when it remains so that it's related to kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, I think you will understand. Potential energy means stationary. Kinetic energy means in kinetics, means in moment, in speed. So when that speed remains, then momentum remains. Means a baller when balls, then ball gets a momentum. Means momentum is related to what the energy. Those are related to each other. So while postulating what Bohr said, angular momentum is quantized. Angular momentum is fixed. Means indirectly wanted to say energy is fixed. But wording is their angular momentum. So complete focus of the Bohr's theory is in different energy levels and explanation to the spectra. Balmer spectra was there. By the way, Lyman spectra also was explained. Those spectra were there. Lyman Paschen series also has came in 1908. Paschen series was there. So Bohr was knowing about those series, means about those practical observation. Because of Bohr's idea of quantization of energy for the orbit, what achievement took place, we could able to explain or describe that Lyman series, Balmer series, and Paschen series, which were known at that time. Because of the explanation given by the Bohr, then people went on thinking that Lyman means, yes, help me. Lyman series means is a return of electrons to at which energy level? N is equal to
1.
Right. Balmer means n is equal to 2. Paschen means n is equal to 3. Means scientists have got ready-made research point. It may possible n is equal to 4. It may possible n is equal to 5. It may possible n is equal to 6. Likewise, story can remain in continuation. Now I want answer from you, student. N is equal to 4 means?
Bracket series.
Yes. N is equal to 5 means?
Fund series.
Yes. N is equal to 6 means?
Humphrey series.
Good. Likewise, the same. So people have come across those series, and it is the importance of the Bohr's concept. Bohr could say energies are there, electrons are with fixed energy. That is a Bohr's concept. Yes, up to here, are you following what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. But what is the real problem? Real problem was finding electron exactly where it is. Means it was observed that exact locating the position of electron not possible. That is explained by one principle. I come to that principle. Before that, let me give the historical development. De Broglie in 1924. De Broglie, or we said de Broglie. Broglie, the pronunciation is that's a DE, and Broglie means from our point of view we say Broglie, but their pronunciation remains De Broglie. So what De Broglie said, he said whatever the Einstein has suggested opposite to that. What Einstein said, that light is related to particle, means wave is related to particle. Sorry, what De Broglie said opposite to that, means particle is related to wave. Particle means what? Matter is related to wave. People were knowing electrons, protons, neutrons. Actually, discovery of neutron we say in 1932. But they were knowing that nucleus is there, means particle is there, large. Name for that proton is given later on, but people were knowing positive things are there. Positive, negative things they only were knowing. And they are in terms of the matter. They are in terms of the particle. It was the concept. Bohr mistakenly applied wave approach to that, but he was not clear cut about the wave approach. Considering wave, he explained, but it is wave. Likewise, never he said who electron in orbit. But De Broglie first time dared and said that electron can be a wave. Complete chemistry change, complete understanding change. Students, are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Previously, what people were thinking, particle means matter. Matter was wave and matter, two different aspects they were considering. Einstein said, in case of wave, he said, wave can be a matter. Wave can be revealed in terms of matter. Wave and matter are related. What De Broglie said, matter and wave are related. Concept seems to be the same, but fantastic, drastical difference is there. Einstein was not ready to accept that concept, but De Broglie stressed that concept. Yes, it is true. He proved. Then for his proof, other scientists come for his help. Who are they? Discuss. So De Broglie has given us one equation that answer for the wavelength lambda. What lambda wavelength? It is regarding matter wave. I'm talking about matter wave. That lambda is equal to, yes, can anybody answer? What is the De Broglie equation?
HC upon E.
HC upon E. Oh, okay. Or E is equal to HC upon lambda. It's a De Broglie equation. What is lambda? It's a wavelength. What is C? Speed of light. What is H? Planck's constant. So this understanding of matter wave De Broglie did. Now you will the question, what is that matter wave exactly is? Generally, you think wave, suppose it forms photon. Photon is a small packet for that wave or energy. Photon, if anywhere forms, then that photon will not remain there, will leave the place, will move from sun, what is the light we get. So whenever that light or energy forms, that wave doesn't remain at sun, it leaves that place. If you light a candle, then in candle, that's a heat, and there are light wave forms. That wave doesn't remain there. It moves, it changes, it leaves the source. It says goodbye to the source. That was the approach regarding wave. It was of Max Planck, it was of Einstein, and in classical approach also the same aspect was there. Wave means what? Once form will not remain there, will go out, will leave the place. It was the understanding of prior to De Broglie. It was the understanding of basic quantum. But modern quantum started from this De Broglie. What De Broglie said, matter wave is such a wave which does not leave the place. It does not leave the source. It remains with the source. It remains with that matter. It remains with that what entity. That new concept of matter wave came out. Means matter, which is made up of the small thing we can say as atom. Means element, small portion is what? Atom. And explanation of the atom is our purpose. Bohr has given the idea. But in that idea, nowhere this modern approach was there. Nowhere there is a mention of matter wave. Nowhere there is explanation for the matter wave. But De Broglie said matter wave is there. So electron whichever is there, it is a wave, and that wave has a particular kind of energy. Then that Bohr also was said. So scientific explanation for the observation for energy of a particular electron, formula Bohr has given, but basic scientific explanation he could not give. Students, could you able to understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, means Bohr is saying one where he continued the concept of the Rutherford. Nucleus is at center, electron is there around. So electron as a matter, but only energy he brought there. Energy is quantized, he said. Energy is fixed, he said. But why is it fixed? No answer. That answer is given by De Broglie in 1924, 11 years after the Bohr's discovery. 11 to 13 years you can say. So main limitation of Bohr is he could not explain his own postulate scientifically about quantization of angular momentum or energy. It is quantized, the statement is there. It is true. It was validated. But base was not explained. Science works with some rational approach. So it's like a prediction. Prediction is a one. Prediction can be reality, but reason for prediction remains, then that's a theoretical base remains sound. So exact quantization of the energy or angular momentum, the reason behind that which Bohr could not give. Therefore, there was a need to shift to the new era, that's a modern quantum era, the days of De Broglie. Once De Broglie has given this equation, scientific community was too much inspired by this new idea. Though Einstein was in opposition in the sense what was not agreeing with that. Scientists needs to prove, no? So he proved, De Broglie proved later on. But to his idea, of De Broglie, one scientist who talk about the uncertainty come to the help. to explain the ideas of de Broglie or to really understand wave or matter as a wave or electron as a wave. Yes, will anybody answer what is that uncertainty? Which uncertainty principle? What is the name of the scientist who has given that uncertainty principle? At least any one student. Yes, which uncertainty principle? At least complete. Only 2 letters are left.
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
Yes, Heisenberg. That's a Heisenberg uncertainty principle. What Heisenberg said, certainly there is uncertainty in finding the electron. Not necessarily electron, it's about the matter he is talking about. Means, finding means what? We have to give the position. If I say the position by a symbol x or change in the position as delta x, and momentum, if I say as p, change in momentum means delta p. So while assigning anything over there, we give the some range or the variation. Means what? You carry the school bag or college bag, you can say. In that college bag, you will be with the many notebooks. Different subjects you are studying and different subjects notebooks will be there. And in that college bag remains with also many packets. So where you keep the notebook, there remains a habit. And as per habit, you will say, okay, notebook will be there. Probability. But what's the certainty? Okay, you can say 90%. Maybe on the table, study table, or maybe in the bag. You can say 100% it is there if you are sure about that. If you are not sure, then you can say 90% probability is there with which you are suring. You are giving the surety. So whenever existence or the placement or the position we explain, then there remains some kind of uncertainty, possible uncertainty I am saying. What Heisenberg is saying, certainly there is uncertainty. In what? Finding the position and measuring the momentum. So uncertainty let me consider as what? Delta x. Even physics or in chemistry, when you perform the practical, then you take the Bredt reading. So Bredt reading is 10.5. Chances are there, no, it will be little bit more than 10.5 or little bit less than 10.5. So plus or minus, with which we explain that what that plus or minus is there, that is uncertain. We bring goods from the market. Say 1 kg, one sample you brought, then its weight exactly 1 kg, not necessarily, and will not be. I'm not saying always, but many times. It can be 999 gram, means 1 gram less, or it can be 1 gram more. Students, are you following what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that 1 gram is there, that's uncertainty. It may be within that range. So likewise, if I consider for position, the x representation and delta x as the uncertainty in the position or error in the measurement of the position. Similarly, momentum also. Momentum varies as position changes. Means when a bowler throws a ball, then when he throws at that time a momentum, and when it reaches to the batsman or when it reaches to the keeper, at that time momentum remains different at different positions, at different intervals. And if you want to measure that momentum, then there also will be what? The uncertainty. There may be also the error. Maybe minute error, feeble error, but error will be there. In case of ball is a macro thing, very large thing. But we are talking here about the electron, very small thing. So in case of such macro things, errors are negligible. But in case of micro thing like electron, errors are not negligible. Then what? Heisenberg said that error in the measurement of position and error in the measurement of momentum, if you do multiplication, then that is equal to, yes, does anybody know the answer? That is equal to multiplication of position, error in position and error in momentum. That is equal to h upon 4 pi. This equation is given by Heisenberg, you can say. Then you will understand, you will think, what's the use of that? Lot of idea he has given. About uncertainty he has given. Means whatever you say that electron is moving and we locate or we say electron is it that this position, it is a joke. Till now you were understanding in this way only. Electron is there, electron will be here. No. Exact position of that electron you will not get. Error will be there. So error in the measurement of the position and what the momentum, that is equal to h upon 4 pi. So there is an uncertainty. And because of that uncertainty, we will feel as if like it is an electron cloud. Cloud means a complete session is what occupied. There is not a particular position as such. Nebula is there. Complete spreading is there. It is not one dot appearance. Means what? If I take an incense stick and if I light, So you will find that light here. So you will find its position. If I change it, okay, you will find its position. You will come to know these dots are there, different points are there. But if I rotate it fastly, then you will find it's like a circle, complete continuous circle you will feel. Yes, are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Only one answer. If no, then say no so that I'll repeat. No, your involvement is important, student. Yes, Sanika, Tanay, Shefali, Manthan, and Sanskruti, these are there. Are you following what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, Sanika is asking to repeat. Okay, fine. See what I'm saying. If I take incense stick now, then one dot. If it's continuous, if I rotate now, you'll find a circle of that light, circle of that lightning of that incense stick. That you will what? Rest. So continuity you will feel as if like, but truly it is what? Not continuous. About electron, exact position is difficult to identify. So electron will be here in the vicinity. So for that, we say it is like as an electron cloud, means in the different serials, maybe Shaktiman or such other serials are there. So person remains here, immediately changes the position, or Ramayana and Mahabharata also such things are shown. So they change the position immediately, suddenly. Means where is that person? Means that other person thinks, okay, it is there. He wanted to catch that person. Meanwhile, that person changes the place and person goes other way. So same thing happens with electron. If we have to catch that electron, the electron will not remain there. Electron will go. Means it is not exactly, but for understanding point of view, there is a water pool and the fish is there. And you could able to see that fish example. And you want to catch that fish. So exact position you catch actually, but you will find fish is not there. Means fish fished you or the fish went out. Even mosquito hitting. So you want to catch, you felt that okay, mosquito now you caught, but you will find okay, nothing is there, mosquito went out. Means it changed the position. So that change the position is what the uncertainty in position, uncertainty in momentum, uncertainty in energy, uncertainty in time. Those things are discussed by what the Hensball. And because of that uncertainty, we come across that electron cloud model for atom. And this electron cloud model was not thought at all by the Bohr. Bohr used the word quantum, but exactly what quantum numbers are, those are answered by Schrödinger or De Broglie. They have given equations, and with the help of that quantum numbers, shell number, subshell number means principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, spin quantum number, those quantum numbers have come up by 1927. At that time, Bohr quantum number concept was not there. What he was saying, orbit number, energy level 1, 2, 3, likewise he has given the labeling, but principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, that he has not given. Means quantum approach, perfect modern quantum approach, Bohr was not with, could not describe exactly the electron or the atom. So main limitation of Bohr is he could not describe what he is saying. What he was saying? He was saying about what? The quantum. He was saying about the quantization. He was saying about the energy. He was saying about the momentum. Practically explanation was there. Practically application was there. But why it is so? That answer why was a big why. But Bohr has fascinated the world because applications were there. And that is a limitation of Bohr. Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, main limitation that only, and other things developments have taken place later on. De Broglie is there, Heisenberg is there, or Schrödinger or Dirac is there. All those have developed a new model now. What we accept, that is an electron cloud model. It's actually a new model, modern approach model that we have to accept. And therefore, what are the new videos I had given yesterday, I posted those videos are describing those things. Just go through those videos, and if questions remain, then let we have the discussion further. Yes. Any other question? Okay. So today what I discuss, limitation of Bohr's theory. In true sense, what it is there, that I explained to you. So that notes you have to prepare. It is the assignment for today's lecture. Is that assignment clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, Sanika, what happened? Okay, Sanika also said yes. Okay, good. So if you are in doubt, any question, let me have the discussion. Tomorrow, I think my lecture will be there. Let me have the additional discussion tomorrow. Or if you have doubts, we'll discuss. Otherwise, I will ask question, you answer the questions. So students, is today's discussion clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Manthan, what happened?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So shall we stop now?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I declare here today's session is over. I stop the recording. You can quit now. Lecture is